And Andre is not even my name, mate.
One footballer turned his interview into a casual date. Another almost crumbled a billion-dollar company in seconds, while a big shot like Cristiano Ronaldo was shamelessly asked for a kiss in front of the entire world. These are the most insane interviews you will have to see to believe. They're not normal and borderline unprofessional. So, what are the details? And when did interviews with players become a breeding ground for awkwardness? Let's find out. Cristiano Ronaldo gets asked for a kiss on live coverage. Media attention around Cristiano Ronaldo has always been intense. But during his Real Madrid unveiling, things took a surprising turn. As cameras rolled and journalists crowded around, one female reporter did everything she could to stand out and get Ronaldo's attention. To everyone's surprise, she asked Ronaldo for a kiss. Crazy, right? Well, it's a good thing that Ronaldo handled everything calmly, smiling and giving the reporter pecks on the cheeks to pacify her.
Cristiano! Para ti, es para ti, eso para ti. Gracias. Momentazo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
From this, it's probably no surprise why the player is so dearly loved. We'll see more of Cristiano soon, but first, let's check out another smooth operator on the pitch. Ronaldinho turns the tables on a Brazilian TV host. If reporters could be bold, Ronaldinho could be bolder.
Conseguiu fazer o gol para as mulheres, né? Dia Internacional da Mulher, meia-noite.
É verdade. É, para todas as mulheres.
Tá namorando?
Hã? Quer namorar comigo?
Nobody expected it, but instead of just answering her questions about his personal life, he twisted things in a way that left her without a comeback. And it showed how comfortable Ronaldinho could be in front of cameras. But that was not the only time female interview dynamics changed Ronaldinho's tone. Because when he arrived in Italy after leaving Barcelona for AC Milan, producers had a strategy. They sent two glamorous presenters to interview him. However, it came as a whole new level of surprise the way Ronaldinho looked completely relaxed, laughing freely, joking easily, and engaging without tension.
Recepción bellísima, todos me recibieron con mucho cariño, entonces estoy contentísimo aquí.
Muy contento.
Sí, contentísimo, ¿no? Llegar lejos de casa y ser recibido así con tanto cariño es perfecto.
Bueno, yo quiero saber si te gustan las gringuitas o las latinas.
Para mí no hay ningún problema.
Ah, cualquiera. O sea, entonces, ¿estás soltero o no?
But even Ronaldinho's skills with the ladies could not match the on-screen heat in the next interview. Now there is no way we wouldn't mention those steamy moments players are lucky to have with their wives during interviews. And here, Alexander Zinchenko comes first. In this clip, the beloved player is seen delivering fans one of football's most wholesome interview moments. He was being interviewed by journalist Vlada Sudan, who is also his wife. The conversation started professionally, hovering around match analysis, performance talk, and standard format. But as the interview wrapped up, the tone softened. By the time fans realized Alexander Zinchenko could not restrain himself anymore, it was too late. The result was a warm personal moment on camera. Colleagues joked about it afterward, and fans loved the authenticity. And yes, they remain together even now. Okay, it's time to move to the serious side of things. Cristiano Ronaldo's Coca-Cola moment that shook the market. Some interviews create viral clips, while others simply create financial consequences. Well, that's exactly what happened during Euro 2020, when Cristiano Ronaldo sat for a routine press conference. Two Coca-Cola bottles were placed in front of him as part of the sponsor setup. But unknown to everyone, this was a big mistake that would cause Coca-Cola a fortune. Before answering a single question, Ronaldo reached forward and moved the bottles aside. Then he lifted a water bottle instead, telling viewers to drink water. It was a short gesture, no speech, no rant. But the impact was immediate. Within hours, reports showed Coca-Cola's market value dropped by billions of dollars. It was a simple table movement that had triggered global headlines and tension. But it's definitely not the only tense football interview moment on our list. It's time for a little gossip. Neymar's ongoing chemistry with one reporter. Thanks to a series of recorded interviews, it has come to our notice that Neymar might have a reporter crush. Well, maybe it's just a rumor, but his interactions with this specific female reporter is priceless. The story is clear from the clips. Every time Neymar sees the reporter, the greetings are never ordinary. He has hugged her frequently, and he even kissed her on the cheek sometimes. To make things more interesting, this did not only happen during interviews. If Neymar spotted her near the tunnel or pitch side, he would walk over just to greet her, not minding raising many questions. Was it deliberate showmanship, or is something brewing under our noses? Either way, Neymar knows the public is watching, and he has leaned into the moment every single time, leaving us with yet another unsolved mystery. Our next clip leans more into brutal football moments than romance. Zlatan Ibrahimovic orders total media silence. When Zlatan Ibrahimovic decides he does not like the media climate, he makes sure those involved get the drill, even if this means stopping his teammates from taking interviews. But mind you, Zlatan is not the only footballer who can tame the press.
Zlatan.
Follow me, nobody talks.
Zlatan. Why nobody talks?
Ronaldo refuses an interview and walks away. Take it from us, there is safety in knowing that Ronaldo isn't one to be messed with through interviews. But some reporters do not just learn. During a difficult personal period, Ronaldo had already informed media outlets he would not be taking questions. It was supposed to be a quiet zone. No interviews. No sound bites. Yet one reporter approached him anyway, microphone extended, attempting to sneak in a question. Well, Ronaldo reacted immediately. In a moment that would shock anyone, he took the microphone from the journalist and walked out without a word. Reports later suggested he refused specifically because that network had been heavily critical of him. Whether true or not, the message was clear. When Ronaldo sets a media boundary, he expects it to be respected. Iker Casillas kisses his partner after World Cup glory. The next football interview is one that has left many talking for ages. Spain had just won the World Cup, and emotions were overflowing when goalkeeper Iker Casillas stepped in for a post-match interview. Holding the microphone was journalist Sara Carbonero, his partner. As she asked her questions, Casillas grew a little too emotional. Then, he suddenly leaned forward and kissed her on live television, leading to a moment that became one of the most replayed interview clips in football history. Not so fun fact, the couple who had warmed our hearts with this interview are no longer together today. The interview, however, remains unforgettable to this day. But love isn't the only thing that makes up an unforgettable interview. Sometimes, it's the embarrassing moments. James Rodriguez gets flustered on live TV. Confidence on the pitch does not always translate to interviews. James Rodriguez learned that the hard way. During one televised segment, he faced a female reporter asking routine questions. Simple setup, normal conversation. But James literally stumbled over every word the whole time, failing to hold eye contact. Viewers immediately noticed the discomfort in clips did not hesitate to circulate online, showing the contrast between his on-field composure and off-field nerves.
James, usted es nuestro ídolo. Gracias por todo lo que hace. Cuidado con el Gracias.
It became one of those moments fans replay just for the second-hand embarrassment of a beloved footballer. But sometimes, reporters can also get embarrassed, especially when facing a formidable opponent like Zlatan.
A lot of people speak about your relationship with Edinson.
A lot of people or you? But you seem to know better than me.
No, I don't know.
But you're writing about it, not me.
Zlatan turns an interview into an interrogation. In another media exchange, a journalist was unfortunate enough to cross Zlatan. The chaos began when he asked Zlatan about his relationship with Eden Hazard. It sounded like a routine football chemistry question, but Zlatan did not treat it that way. He asked the reporter where he got his information and did not stop there. He also challenged the premise of the question itself, and then he flipped the pressure. He questioned the journalist's football knowledge and moved on to ask why a journalist was doubling as a cameraman. Well, call him savage all you want. But believe it or not, that was not Zlatan's most hostile media moment. Zlatan's Ajax interview standoff. The backdrop was already heated during an international friendly between Sweden and the Netherlands when Zlatan made a rough tackle on one of his own club teammates. Dutch media exploded with criticism and fans turned against him overnight. But nothing prepared anyone for what was about to happen next in Zlatan's post-match interviews. The journalist brought up the incident immediately and Zlatan refused to engage, shutting him down completely. In the end, it was less an interview and more a standoff.
Well, you don't like to have an interview, no?
No, but first you talk shit, now you can't. We do it.
Do you think we make shit? You think?
You are shit, no problem.
Yeah? Wow.
Now let's move on to another heartwarming football interview moment. Neymar's son steals the press conference. During a lighter media interaction, Neymar shared something that made an interview special till date. He revealed the special secret desire of his little son. It was a heartwarming moment, indeed, reminding audiences that behind the superstar image is still a father navigating everyday parenting like many others.
Meu filho acabou de pedir que o Richarlison faça a dança do pombo no próximo gol.
Quem deu o passe foi o Marquinhos.
But while Neymar's interview created laughter, the next moment was a total standoff. Feyenoord player accuses reporter of rival allegiance. In a heated post-match exchange, a reporter questioned Feyenoord's mentality and aggression. Unknown to him, that was the worst mistake he had ever made. The reporter's words implied that the team lacked killer instinct, but instead of defending tactics, the player turned investigative. He asked the reporter which club he supported, accusing him of supporting their biggest rival.
People here in Rotterdam, they would have expected more like a killing mentality.
Yes, you can. Which team you support?
Sorry?
Which team you support? You know?
I support nothing.
Nothing. I think you support Ajax. Anyway,
Really? Why do you think so?
Anyway, I know how much they.
No, why do you think so?
You have the face that you are Ajax supporters. Anyway.
Really? You can tell that by my face? I think this is a big disappointment that you talk this way to me.
So you talk the same.
I don't talk the same. I ask, where's the mentality? That's a normal question in football.
The tension escalated fast as professional distance collapsed into personal accusation. In the end, viewers witnessed how quickly interviews can move from analysis to confrontation. And this served as the final reminder of one truth. Press rooms are unpredictable arenas and can be sometimes as dramatic as the pitch itself. From flirtation to confrontation and from humour to billion-dollar consequences, football interviews reveal the personalities behind the players. So what do you think about these interviews? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more unbelievable moments on the pitch.